everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel and happy 2024. I think that this year is going to be an amazing year, and here are all the things that we're both going to do that are going to make it even better. I feel like this year just feels a little bit different, and I am ready to conquer this year, to make changes in my life, positive changes, and to keep improving every single day. So join me on this journey of just kicking butt in 2024. So let's just get right on into it. So the first thing I'm going to do, I am bad at this, and I've heard that this is one of the easiest and best habits to get into, and that is to make your bed in the morning. It just starts you off right and it gets you set for the day. And so that is something that I'm going to do in 2024 is I'm going to make my bed every single day. The next thing we're gonna do is we are going to start journaling. I've never been one for journaling, but a lot of successful people do it. My therapist told me to do it. Everyone really tells me to journal, so there's probably some merit in journaling. So this year we're gonna give it a go. And if you're like me and you're just not a journaler, push yourself to do it every single day, maybe every other day, maybe once a week. Maybe we could start small to build into journaling more. But again, so many people do this and there has to be some benefit to it. I am slowly starting to see the benefits of journaling, but we'll keep this going. You and me, we're gonna have to work on this one together, but 2024 is the year of the journal. We are going to be reading more in 2024. I noticed that when I was my most stressed, had the most anxiety in my life, I was constantly looking at my phone, scrolling aimlessly, and that was not good for me, and it's probably not good for you either. So we're going to disconnect and we are going to read whatever you want to read. Maybe we could start a little book club. Do you like that idea? And maybe you're not a big reader, and so I recommend maybe starting out with a very lovely book called Hattie Goes Golfing that I wrote with my sister. Good introduction into the book world. Maybe this can be book number 1 in our book club. But let's try something new. Let's try new books, new genres. Let's ask our friends. Let's start book clubs. Let's do whatever we can to try to disconnect, to get our mind elsewhere, and dive into a really great book. We're gonna do everything it takes to get better at golf. And so maybe that's buying an indoor putting mat, or you're doing this. We're practicing indoors. Most people don't realize that you can get better at golf by doing what it takes when you're not out on the golf course. So what I'm gonna do is, I already told you about practicing putting indoors. I'm gonna make 100 6-footers every single day. That's my goal. Also, I'm going to work on my positions inside. All you need is a golf club and a little bit of open space and a mirror. You're going to work on muscle memory, hitting those right spots. So I struggle with my backswing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have a mirror standing right there, and I'm just gonna work on my takeaway and making sure that I hit all of the positions that I want to hit. And I'm just gonna do this every day. Keep ingraining positive and good habits. What people do is that early in the year, it's cold outside for a lot of us where we live, and we don't get to practice. And so we're just sitting around doing nothing, and then we go out when the weather starts to get a little bit nicer and we're starting from scratch again. We're not doing that. We are going to improve our games indoors, so when it's time to go out and play, we've already done the work. And while you are working on your positions, this is also a great time to sit and visualize. A lot of people don't focus enough on visualization. And so I want you to, at night, during the day, close your eyes and play 18 holes, and play the best 18 holes that you have ever played. I want you to feel those good shots. I want you to visualize those good shots. I want you to imagine that you are there and you are making birdie on every single hole. Visualization plus practicing your positions plus putting, you're going to be a machine. Trust me on this. And we're not just doing this when it's cold outside. We are going to continue to do this. We are going to practice. We are going to ingrain good habits. We are going to get that muscle memory. A lot of people don't spend time doing this, and this is a great, quick, and easy way to improve your golf game. Side note, I also got new irons. I'm playing the Srixon ZX5. Pretty sick. Same LA Golf shaft. This one has my signature on it, which is pretty cool. But these bad boys are awesome. I just got them, so if you guys want me to do a review on these, comment down below. I have dedicated a lot of my life to eating proper foods, pushing my body to the absolute limit. I was an elite gymnast and then started playing golf. And so that's really everything that I've known, is eating healthy, pushing your body. And I felt that I was a little burnt out. And everyone knows this, and you guys remind me every day, I have gained some weight in the last 2 years. I felt so structured and caged up, and quite frankly, I just wasn't happy and I wasn't living or experiencing life. And so the last 2 years, I have been really happy, and I wanted to experience life. I wanted to go out and have fun. I wanted to try amazing restaurants when I was traveling. I just wanted to just be a little bit more relaxed within my routine, and that is totally fine. I feel so happy that I did that. I had the extra weight to show it, and again, that's totally fine. Your body is going to go through ups and downs, and it's going to change, and that is okay. But I feel now that I want to get back into eating healthier. Although that was really fun, I felt that my mood was drastically impacted by what food I was eating. And I want to feel good, and I want to feel happy. And I know that if I eat a lot of carbs and sugars, that it does impact my mental health. I am much more anxious, and we won't even talk about drinking. I'm not a big drinker, but every time I'd go out, I'm like, why did I do this? I don't feel good the next day. My body feels just not good, icky. And so I'm ready to get back into it. I started the year out doing a juice cleanse. It was amazing. I did it for 3 days to kind of reset my system, and I've been eating healthy, and my workout has been, I do Pilates or solid core 2 times per week, once or twice. Once, more realistically. I say twice because that's what I'm trying to do, but realistically, it's been once. I'm doing weight training 3 times per week, and then cardio 5 times per week. I've dropped 6 pounds so far. I am not close to my goal, but I'm very excited about the progress that I have made. I feel better, feel lighter, emotionally, physically, all of the good things. And so just remember that. I think if we view food as fuel to make you feel better and to do what you want to do, it is less of a head game of dieting. That was something that I've always struggled with. As soon as I feel like I'm sticking to a diet, sometimes I get a little too obsessed with it and it's not healthy. And so using food as fuel is the best way for me to view it. I'm also doing intermittent fasting. So I fast for 16 hours, and that has also been really helping me. I do enjoy doing that. The hard part for me is going to be doing this on the road. When I'm home and in a routine, I can just bang it out. I feel great. It's when I'm traveling that it's hard. It's hard to find gyms. It's hard to find classes. It's hard to eat well. Your scheduling is all off. So it's going to be a real test in 2024 to see if I can keep my routine going. I'm going to push myself to try new hobbies. I've recently picked up paddle, which, if you guys don't know what it is, it's a mix between tennis, pickleball, racquetball, padel. It's really cool, and I have been enjoying it for the most part. I am so bad at it. I've only played a couple times, and I played in my first tournament, and it was so embarrassing. I lost all 5 matches, and it just proved to me why I need to pick up new hobbies, because I have this perfectionist mindset, And this is what held me back in golf, where I was so scared of doing bad and embarrassing myself and the perception of how other people are viewing me, that it really held me back. And so doing this is pushing myself to try new things, to meet new people, and also to be okay with being bad at something and working towards a goal to improve and to be better. It's tough, but it's fun, and I'm doing it, and I'm excited about that. I also have been dying to try pottery for the longest time. I've been talking about this for years, and so in 2024, I'm also gonna try that. So let me know some of your hobbies that you enjoy doing or that you wanna pick up this year. And lastly, I want to push myself in my profession. So for me, it's being creative and going outside of my comfort zone and posting content that isn't normally the type of content that I post. I think in the last couple of years, I just got so used to posting the same thing because I knew what worked and what you guys liked, but there are a ton of other things that I'm sure you guys like that I'm not even exploring yet. And so I want to continue to grow and push myself, especially here on YouTube. I've really started to love this space, and I feel like I can best express myself through YouTube and long form content. On the other platforms, it's so quick, and sometimes I don't feel like I fully show my personality or even my skill set. I have downplayed my golf abilities and my teaching abilities, but I really do love pushing myself and showing those different facets of my personality, and I think you guys enjoy that too. And I forgot, this is a big one. I want to be really freaking good at golf again this year. I can always keep my game around scratch, but I want to be a plus handicap again. I want to feel confident knowing that I can shoot par or better majority of the time, and I really want to dedicate a lot of my time into becoming the best golfer that I can be. And so I'm excited to show you how I practice, how I get there, the ups and the downs. I lost my passion for the game after I was done playing competitively because it's a grind, and this goes back to perfectionist and, how people viewed me and all of these different things. And as I've matured and gotten older, I really have fallen in love with the game of golf again. And part of falling in love with golf is understanding that it's going to be like this. And I can never really handle that. That was the hardest part for me when I was playing competitively. It was all mental because I could not handle the bad rounds. They just ate me alive, and it really took a toll on me. And so I'm excited for this year to experience those ups and those downs and how to get out of those holes. And I will be vlogging all of that, sharing the good and the bad, how I get better, what my handicap is. I'm keeping a handicap for the first time and maybe over 10 years, because when you're in college in college you do, but when you're playing pro, you don't really keep a handicap because you don't need to. It's only when you're playing amateur golf. And so I haven't kept a handicap in the longest time because I was so scared of writing scores down, keeping scores, seeing how good or bad I really was something that just really messed with my mind. And so I've decided to keep a handicap. We're off to, I'm a scratch golfer. We're off to a very weird start because when I put my mind to this and I decided to do it, I kept 3 scores last year, and I forgot really how the handicaps worked because I do play farther back, and when you shoot par from farther back as a female, you're like a +4. And so my handicap right now, it's gonna get bad. It's a +6, I think, because I only have 3 scores in there, and they all happen to be good scores. And so I'm like, well, I wanted to start, not good and make my handicap go lower, but I'm starting here, my handicap's gonna shoot up, so that's a whole mess in itself. But I'm excited to take you along my golf journey and showing more vlogs, behind the scenes, all that good stuff this year. And that goes back to pushing myself creatively and doing things that sometimes might hit, might not hit, and just accepting that and trying new things and moving forward. So thank you guys so much for all of your support in the previous years, and I think this is going to be a really great year. I'm excited for you, I'm excited for me. Let's push each other together, and don't forget to leave a comment down below, like today's video, subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe, because I think it's gonna be a really great year of amazing content, and I'll see you guys next Thursday. Bye.
Hey guys, I know that you are loving my YouTube channel, but you haven't seen the best stuff yet. That's over on my subscription site, Only Paige, link down below for 3 free videos. Definitely go check it out right now.